You tell me, like, calm down.
1.
Are live and direct. Word is born. Just like to say peace to the leaders, achievers, hip-hop believers, and future seers. Welcome to it. It is the second edition or episode number 2 of the Biggz and Overyt podcast, brought to you by Hip Hop on the Grind. My name is the Overyt, the man who controls the hype. And you know, I never roll alone, man. Yo.
Biggz.
Word is born, man. So Biggz is the brand and Biggz is the man.
You know.
Word is born, bro. How you doing, man?
I'm too nice.
Dog. Blessings on blessings, man. How's your week, dog?
My week, bro. Week ya kalchaka lele krenne fel. You know, chapela fati. Tawena tsangata nana.
Yeah.
Chapela fati.
Word up, dog.
So I don't want to tell all of the people what I'm playing, you know. It's 2 people, so yeah, homie.
Now word is born,
your
bro.
side?
Hey, dog. Like, I think on my side now, it was I got a bit of relief, bro. It was the first time I was coming back onto the airwaves after a couple of weeks, bro. You know what I'm saying? So like. Hip Hop on the Grind is back now on your airwaves, on your online airwaves.
On my start.
Where it's born, Raptor Skill. We got on the line as well, and yeah, man. So so we on air every single Wednesday between the hours of 8 to 10 p.m. on Massive Metro. As we said, Kafulo Almost Die. We play 100% of local upcoming talent as well, and we also get like a whole lot of knowledge from OGs, man. Shout out to Joy and Pusher. So we're basically talking about like hip hop recognition month, right? Yeah. So vandaag kidi 7th August, ne? And in the States, the Senate basically made the 11th the 11th August an actual holiday, bro. Yeah, hip hop, because now that's actually hip hop's birthday. You know what I'm saying? Because now that's the day.
So it was vandaag.
No, kadi 11. So
kadi 11. It's August.
Yes, sir. So now that was the day when it actually all began. So now there is a man by the name of DJ Kool Herc. He's the first guy essentially to get it going there. So now it was on that day, 11th August, where the first like hip hop party came through. So now it was his sister's birthday, and she needed to have a birthday party. So now homie basically came through, set up the whole situation, and did the things, man. In terms of like originally he's from Jamaica, and then he came through to New York. So now this happened in the Bronx, go New York, and all that on that particular day. And so now with DJ Kool Herc, he's also he's known as like the godfather of hip hop, because he's the first guy to actually express hip hop in all elements. So he's the first guy who was a break dancer, a DJ, an MC, and a graffiti artist all in one.
What?
And his DJing skills, he basically introduced us to that whole thing of like mixing music live, bro. Because now remember, the DJ concept back in the day was someone who just played the music. It was like, okay, my name is Offense, and I'm about to play you this classic tune from whoever, right? And then by and then leave the song hanging, and then wait till the next song plays. So now he was the first guy to actually play a song and physically interact with the actual record, you know, through script. And that's where the element of DJing actually comes in, where now you're scratching, you cutting, and you're blending the music and all that stuff, man. So,
I was singing vinyl.
Yo, man, you had to be real careful with it now, because now back in the day, as you saying, now vinyls were like sensitive and all that stuff now. But then when you were an upcoming DJ, vinyl. That's why back in the day, parents would take care of their music pieces and all that.
So once you are
No. Like you see, that's why you needed the skill of the DJ and all that stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? So now, it is episode 2 now, and you know what we do now when it comes to like how numbers are like represented through us now. But we gotta check it out though, because you know we always like broadening our horizon, man, and like it always gives us something to like want to like research on over and above the daily stuff that we like, look at. So now number two, what it represents spiritually. So angel number 2 symbolizes teamwork and cooperation. It means that you should be more cooperative and diplomatic. You should work with other people because you can bring out great success. It is also necessary to work hard because you know that you will be rewarded for it. The number 2 energy is all about cooperation, collaboration, harmony, and being considerate and thoughtful toward others. So the gift number 2 process is able to handle difficult situations with poise and grace. So 2 energy people make wonderful mediators and negotiators in conflict situations. So basically, I got this thing from this quote now from www.radargentina.com as well as 365pincode.com now. So yeah, if you want to check out like anything like with regards to that, man, shout out to them for bringing us that extra information. You know what I'm saying? So like what do you feel about that, bro?
Number 2.
Yeah, like number 2, nah, and like what we were saying there, and we go episode number 2 honaj, and it work teamwork and like cooperation, nah? And just like on the real situation there, like the time right now is same thing as like last week, right? It's 11:45 right now, man. Like today's just been a bit of a downer and all that, nah? Like we had things set up, nah, but then we just had those like minor teamwork things and all that, you know what I'm saying? And also like on a teamwork level, nah, I'd like to give a big shout out to our producer, nah, who hooked us up with a couple of stories here and there. Young intern producer MFD, we see you. Mfunda, we see you. We're also gonna send a young
shout out.
Word up, man. And we're also gonna send a young shout out to Zed as well, man. He's behind the camera.
Behind the scenes. ZZ.
Yeah, not a young shout out. Big shout out.
Big shout out.
Yeah, homies. How's it there?
Great, dog.
I'm good. I'm easy, nice.
Sure. So how was your week and all that? Like vandaag.
Hopefully my weekend was nice when I Overyt. Truly speaking, Biggz more. Yeah, my nigga. Yeah, from the hood. Overyt. Thank you for giving me the platform to say shout out to K1 fans.
Word up.
What up? Yeah, my weekend was nice because the weekend we tried to make something for the young ones.
Sure.
We organized something like soccer. We took everyone, the young ones, and then we go to the ground and then we make some activities there.
So never came at this kid.
Yeah, now so this came no lim na and then what was a strategy but no lim na and then everyone and then we try to get to and then we ask for something but what about 2 seasons somehow and then shout out to them too, ne?
Sure.
Oh, behind the scenes that's it, okay.
Sure. So basically so to nearly tuna was Ntona strategy and all that.
Yeah, we tried it all the time when Overyt because because how can check and Ntona tsa now trade it's no Ntona dula khoneng ha di activities sports nyana tse le go manje tshwanetse manje o di dlale wa bona di le trend now Ntona tse tlo thola manje lutha go ntho ya luthing yona wa bona
and sure
and
o tsebe ka ke scrap ya te foot ya bona scrap ya tse ba scrap la must stop that because Ntona tse no di kaiti ya share Ntona tse di serious no that they rekanganya but kin you must stop that
little pompo, bro, like I don't know,
everything.
bro. I've got a plastic tap at my house.
Let me tell you something. My back opposite name. Ntona tse di ke ni da sharp plasma. Treated okay, Ntona tse do paisa plasma to something else. These niggas they break the plasma and then honal powder ka mo mrao
the powder
172 inch. And then I'll get the more and so on. It's okay, she was no alcohol like in some day you got like everyone was surprised. Little powder and so when I did to a dish, no. It's like little dish, OS, and I over 20 by say, but I say, I don't know about little dish, and when I did Go jwetsa ka di-fridge tsa kasi from now. Se di na le di-lock, o kile bona ka fridge na le lock, monna like gate lock. Oh, monna phela o na le ngwana o na le nya o tsubang o phela o na le stranger, o dua le stranger ka tlo. O makriza snake, isa snake batho wa modimo. Ha na next sa tsebenya o peso. When
yes,
Overyt, you must stop that, nigga.
No, but it's also very good. Then shout out to you and
Thanks,
your
thanks,
organization for like hooking up the soccer tournament, bro.
Sure.
You know what I mean, bro? Represent Kukas.
Sure.
Respect, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. So like in terms of like the podcast now, we are a hip hop platform, right? And because Rebatuba hip hop, we're not just all about the genre of music per se, because hip hop is deeper than that, you know. And you know, within our environment, so to speak. Now, so before we even get into Dabaya Yabo reason, Dabaya Yabo everybody and all that stuff, now, bro, let's just get started now. Okay, so now one of the stories now that caught my attention this week now, in terms of like the state of like the current affairs now, is that whole thing, the cabinet reshuffle. So basically Cyril Ramaphosa now, our president, now on Thursday, there was a press briefing where our president announced his new cabinet. Yeah, and the reason behind the cabinet reshuffle, according to like news sources, is based on the challenges in the country we're facing due to the COVID vaccination program, the peace and stability after the recent, the looting and all that stuff, as well as mobilizing resources to rebuild the economy. You know what I'm saying? So in the press briefing, our president also highlighted the need. Or he highlighted the fact that there's open vacancies, based on the parts. No, vacancies. So like
vacancies.
Yeah,
okay.
so hold on, space open in Parliament now, based on the part of the Minister of Health, as well as Dido Mboweni. So now Minister Dido Mboweni, he basically stepped down as the finance minister, right? So now when it comes to like the ministers, dog. Like, no, but like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm reading articles, and this is what like stood out for me and all that stuff. Now, like, I don't really know why, our ministers are like stepping down and resigning and all that stuff.
Me, I think I know, dog. Why?
Ish dog. Okay, so hold that thought now. I need you to hold that thought now. So now, the question that like I would actually want to ask with this now is, okay, so now with the cabinet reshuffle now, I take it that the president is basically confident that the issues are going to get resolved and all that stuff. So we basically have a new, Minister of Finance as well now, and all that now. And then is why now? Why is there a cabinet reshuffle like right now and all that stuff?
Next year was why this year?
No, but then check it out now. Like the way I see, well, okay, not really the way I see it and all that stuff now. Like, do you think that like in South Africa, like we're actually in trouble and all that stuff? Because I saw some other crazy article here about the South African Human Rights Commission there. Basically like investigating that whole matter, the looting in Gauteng, KZN and Eastern Cape and all that stuff, and they basically they invest. So now, because now the homies that side are doing the most there, like investigating the matter like down to the core. Now all of a sudden, like there's now a cabinet reshuffle and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And also now, like what I also want to ask now with this now is do you like the municipal elections and all that stuff? Do you think also now the municipal election, because like not so long ago we were supposed to have municipal elections and all that stuff now. So now do you think this whole thing happening behind the scenes could also be the cause of the municipal elections being like held back and all that?
My brother.
I'm asking, like,
Brother. I want to listen about politics, my what, homie.
bro.
Homie.
No, but then like okay, so for me now, like the reason why I always like look at like, you know, news like this now, these things affect us as a country, bro. And with us as the youth, man, like we always tend to check out like what's happening in like entertainment. And if things affect the country, it means it affects us directly. Bro,
True, but bro, something u skalibala. That's one to ranking. Like a piece and, but manzo una nyega afiki ko parlamenti. Totally the buan do feel like you.
Nah, so, dog. Like I feel like that's why we do podcasts like this and all that, right? Because now, this is a hip hop show, right? Hip hop on the grind is a hip hop show, right? So we need to like show people that like we are more than just people that talk about like hip hop in a musical sense. Right. So now as people of hip hop, we gotta know exactly what's going on within our space so that like when things happen, we can make informed decisions, bro, and like not be phased or not be phased by certain things. Because now if this whole thing is happening there, what does it like mean for like us as a country? And then it goes down to like, what does it mean for us as individuals? When you look at like what's happening right now this week, bro, dude, like we went to Massive Metro, dog. I poured $150. So now normally when I pay $150, it takes me to Massive and back now, and it begins switching on the next morning. Bro, on my way back on the highway, it started lighting up. Why? Because the petrol is higher. And all these things happening on top affect everything at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? So like these things, like, yo, it's important that we need to know that, okay, so if me and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, like, so now you're talking about like,
yeah, gotta be affected, bro. Gotta ask some more.
Exactly, bro. And also show we are self-governed as well through the hustle that you're talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Get it back, bro.
Get the bag. How do you get your bag, bro?
You know, Biggz more, bro.
Word up. I see you got new caps, bro.
Yeah, I got new, everything new.
Yeah, bro,
everything clear, homie.
Yeah, word up, dog. Word up, bro. Yeah, shout out for the plug, bro, because as you can see, man, we steezed up too, man. We got a thing called Das T, the label. As you can see, we branded too as well. We're gonna do... Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Snamakapu food, Snamakapu.
Word up, man. So now, I remember like just now you're asking Hore, the reason why certain people stepped down was because Hore Sebatso fits. Nah?
Yeah.
But then like this is what the youth had to say about like the president's decision about the reshuffling of the cabinet. Nah? So basically the ANC youth task team expressed their disappointment and basically said that the actions like this clearly show that the Mr. President has no faith in the youth. And it's even more disappointing because the youth make up more than 70% of the population in this country. Okay, so now like the angle is okay. So where's the youth though? In fact, the ANC youth task team expressed their disappointment and basically said that their actions like this clearly show that our president has no faith in the youth. And it's more disappointing because the youth make up more than 70% of the population in this country. But there's not a single person in the youth that's in this new cabinet.
So, Gasha, inkinga president, nyabuza.
Yeah, bro. I mean, like, he's the one that makes the decisions, bro, as to who comes in the cabinet and all that stuff, who gets to make decisions and all that stuff. You know what I mean, bro? And you were saying, you know, like, Baba Hole, but then everybody else in there is old too, bro. and we're looking at the future, bro. Like we need to be futuristic in our approach.
Maqeda nizokhuluma nge-youth nicava ukuthi abantu bale parliament kafela bona babaholo kafela bona babaholo kafela bona njalo ke maxonana nka youth ka bona le young nigga, young homie, or a young, you know,
yes sir. Yeah, you know what I mean. So like, yeah, like I think in terms of like what's happening in the world, like in current affairs now, like that's the main thing that caught my attention this week. Another story that caught me globally, like I'm just gonna paraphrase, I'm just gonna like run through this one. Was that like saw an article saying like yo was it CNN or something? It fired 3 of its staff members because they weren't able to produce proof they've been vaccinated. You know what I mean? So Nana fell. So basically my thing is that like kada in euro, and like what I was saying last week, it's a fact now. Like exactly, bro. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to. That's what I'm trying to get to. That whole thing of like, okay, cool. So now, kada, if it's mandatory that we get vaccinated, that people get vaccinated and all that stuff, nah, and that like you need to produce evidence that you have been vaccinated. It means like you won't be able to get a job, you won't be able to do anything if you're not vaccinated. So now imagine if like it happens this side, bro.
Yeah, so Lutin. If it's like I ikosuka Lutin.
You reckon?
Yawuchayela. Phela monoskalevala etaba gona rena le nkane ka yabo. Awakhi ele ka yi wona ditori tse ngata tsa di vaccine. You understand? Jalo batho se ba qwalo yo thola vaccine ba qwala because of what ditori tse baya tse hlanda di social media.
Yeah, and then and we didn't even know if it's real or not because now because now people like are passing or like we in the hood, bro, and you know like on a normal week there's a funeral once a week and all that, but then there's more and more been happening lately and all that.
And why iba batho ba khuti upona batho ba khuta so notice it
hashtag
o sala uni mara hona ba planang una triple A
o chogona to plan one
bro dintwana tsa no se di hula ka telele mara come on
hey not drive dog not drive dog
hey dog me too I drive but dog come on you gotta think you know you give you a brain God give you a brain bro so you gotta use it bro and so
sure, no doubt, bro. Like yeah, like as I was saying, like yeah, like that's just something that like caught my attention. As like damn, bro. Okay, so like what's happening in the world of like South African hip hop?
Should be
what's happening?
Big shout out, DJ Maporis. Big shout out. Ya sense sponsor ko ya bafaka machita na ubuyisa no reason gaming. Big shout out homie. Big shout out.
No, word up, but that's I'm a piano dog. Like you know what I mean, bro. Like let's talk.
Okay. Override. Wena yourself.
Shit, okay, let's
Wena yourself. Uchilo really kai kwa stool.
Sure.
Waring but what's one about rap or piano udima piano lori
it's still hip hop, yeah. Now word up, no diggity doubt. So but we're still fighting the fight. Cause now check, like I have to always be on the fence with everything, man. So now hip hop right now, I could say is in a crazy state because now on the mainstream side, right, it seems as though it's dying and everybody's switching up to piano and all that stuff, nah. But then now on the street side, bro, like it's actually bubbling under like no one's business, and like you get cats in the game, like you know you're coming up. Okay, what's up?
Override. I want to piano ke ntho e tswetswe ka yi South Africa ngithola e tshwana le kwaito you understand kwaito le hip hop ya ka yi never apara just ka batho ba ka da you understand but kenya di all star ba kenya di baggy clothes baggy shirts ngithola snapbacks ngithola mara ile kwaito no ichilchile no ke piano
which is basically I could say a cousin of Kwaito, so to speak.
Yeah, I'm sorry. But what rapper dima king piano beat. Jana tshwantse re ba khombe because ba rapper dima piano beat and le piano ke ntshotso ka
Yeah.
Re phamiseng yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay, no doubt, nah. And like as you're talking, this whole thing came into my mind. Yeah, beef ya khale, dog. And this is even long before Casper said Asimo States more and all that. It was actually a thing back in the day. Asimo States more, and there was actually a war between, I won't say a war per se, nah, but then there was like beef between Kwaito and hip hop heads. Particularly like Yikokas, you know that. Like, so now if you see someone like me walking around Lake
No.
Oh, come on, bro. Drive by tonight. Come on, my pants will drive by, bro. Where they gonna fuck? Let me not.
Pull up a cup in.
Yeah, check.
Yeah.
So it's basically like, so do you think beef ele ya khale ya Kwaito in hip hop ya tsoa vie?
Yeah, re ka tsho jwalo re ya tsoa vie because wala le batho ba sa fostaneng tori bon rapper ba kalame pita piano.
Sure.
Understand? And umakale why batho ba piano ba sa rate hip hop but wala le bo rapper.
Oh shit, yeah.
So to change fela ke beats. Ke instrument e changeang mara o tlo utlwa batho ba piano ba jotsa ka hip hop na bo motherfucker na maniga ini not what ba beka iphoko pants ba qoka mara ba yenza same thing ku piano now they working like us bro.
Exactly, and it goes back to like what we were saying initially about like hip hop and like how it evolved over the years, right? So like back in the day, right? Like before even boom bap, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop came from like hip hop was dance music and all that stuff, and then it was infused with funk and all that stuff, right? And then it got lyrical towards the late 80s, bro. It started coming out 73, right? So towards the late 80s, that's when it started getting lyrical and all that. And then it started getting conscious through your Melly Mel, your Grandmaster Flash and all that. And through that time period, the sound was changing. So now it moved from a funk sound, like a pew, right? To like a jazzy kind of sound and all that stuff, man. And then it got to like a boom bap, and we started like I could say developing our own like sound as like hip hoppers. And then it moved to like the trap. It created the trap thing, and then now I think it's now moved to like, or it has now moved to Amapiano, right? So now I feel like as heads, right, and this is something that like JP also said like in the interview we had this past week. Because I asked him the same question. I'm like, yo, what do you think about like what the situation is? So now what JP said was, he's like, nah, dog, like Amapiano right now is like rain, you know, and the kids are dancing in the rain right now. But then when it's time to come home, like we all know, as long as he basically said, as long as you're cool, now you can go outside and play in the rain while it's raining. But when you come back home inside, you know the house rules. You know what I'm saying? So so like
so ke a tshola so ke ntho e tsang ke nyovesa o jalla puleng o ja ka khu wa tseba
the danger there is like I feel like when they come back into the house, bro, the house is gonna have new people running it.
New people?
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. Like, okay, so now you've been doing your piano for as long as it's gonna be, like, because now you know, like, everything has like a scale. But this one,
Masako ngithi ukuthi abanye abantu baqale ku hip hop.
Sure.
Bachampela ku amapiano for what guap. Ngithola bayabona okay into eranayo manje, you know, you gotta move with the time, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, scalable too.
Sure, but I also feel like, because now, like, through the different, because now, like, how we put on no Eva Kwaito, Questa had to bring it back. Oh, check, right? Like, because now there was beef between Kwaito and hip hop, right? And then, like, you could say who like hip hop won the first time around, right? And then Kwaito kind of disappeared. No, check it out, check me out. And then Kwaito kind of disappeared and all that stuff. Disappeared into the mist and whatnot. And the beef was hot, bro. Kwaito artists were killing the game too, dog. You know what I'm saying? And right now, we have MCs that are killing the game still. As much as Amapiano is doing its thing, you have a couple of MCs that are killing the game, right? And Amapiano is basically inventing itself in the form that it's inventing itself, right? So now it's killing it too, bro. You know what I'm saying? So now, going back to what I'm saying, bro. Like, by the time the product life, because now there's a product lifespan of like whatever it is. There's what you call a trend, and like there's a time like right now the trend is peaking. And people are arguing, saying, Amapiano is here to stay and all that stuff, man. But there's like,
to stay.
Yeah. But then history will tell us otherwise.
Right? What you see?
History will tell us otherwise, right? So now, by the time the thing fades and all that stuff, right, or goes back to its origins, because the same thing happened with. Sorry to drift from music genres now. Same thing happened with Gom. It was formed in KZN, right, and then it blew up, dog. Like it blew up. Right, and then by the time Gom went back down, it went back to KZN, and it's still very prominent there. So the same thing, I could say now, like, and it's dope that we're recording this too. Now, are we still on the records?
Yeah.
Okay, word up. I could say, like, there's gonna come a time where it falls down, right? Yeah. And everyone that climbed that wave is gonna fall with the wave. You know what I'm saying? So just make sure you're good, make sure you're nice, you know, make sure as much as we're having fun right now, make sure you are penning, because now when it's time to come back home, there's going to be new leaders right now, because now also I feel like what's interesting about like the game and the landscape right now is that like the competition or the feud between like Amapiano and hip hop, it's actually giving us time as Batuba hip hop to like rebuild ourselves and like get our house in order, because now check, dog, like no, so that's the distraction. Oh wait. It's quite here. That's the distraction. So now while that's happening, Rona in hip hop, we're bubbling and we're reinventing ourselves. Because now remember, a generation or an era in hip hop lost for Boma like 10 years per se, 10 years. So now we've been in the new school era since 2009, since the introduction of like your I'm reaching now, but like your AKAs, your KOs, tear gas, like we've been in the new school for, and in this era now that we've been in, we've seen everybody, a lot of people come and go, rise and fall and all that stuff now. And even there's still even like right now new faces that are popping up as these are the faces to hip hop, you know, artists such as your Blackie, your 25K, I'm reaching again. Your Costa Titch and all that stuff. Pretty ugly too, dog. Like Pretty Ugly is picking his hand up too, dog. He's picking his hand up, dog. Who else is rapping right now? Pretty Ugly, Youngster CPT. I'm waiting for Shane E to drop. You know what I'm saying?
Shane E.
I don't know, bro. Waiting on him to drop as well. So now, while that's happening too, now there's like you know, with the work that we do, Biggz, bro, like there's a million rappers in the game, in the streets right now, right? And also there's also mad hip-hop activity happening in the streets right now because the game is kind of closed, right? So I could give a big shout out to Hip-Hop 411. Last week they I've been going through so much that like I completely forgot that this. Apologies for not pulling up now. But from what Chris Anti-B told me about like the event and all that, bro, like niggas got bodied for real. You know what I'm saying? So now the battle rap scene is coming back too. You know, World War Hip Hop. We also are handling business there. So Hip Hop 411 literally has something like there's a whole lot going on that side too. And then with what we're doing with like say Hip Hop on the Grind and World War, there's a whole like Wona as like the and I'm not reaching with this one now, guys, but like with the amount of like people that we have on our like database in terms of like artists, in terms of people that are pushing, hustling and all that stuff, the game could be replaced. Like right now, and not dead as in like physically dead, but like you know, and we're not even. It's not even a brag. This is facts, bro. This is facts, bro. Like there's 20. I could say now. There's about like 20 artists in the game, right? But there's like a million MCs in the streets, dog. You know what I'm saying, bro? You check. So like, I like what's happening in the industry right now, where it seems as if it's dry and all that stuff, now, because it's giving us like time to like I'm saying, get our house in order, get everyone ready for what's about to happen, bro. Because now also in this new, I could say, in this new era of hip hop that we moving into, right? Bars are gonna be a prevalent thing. Like we're gonna. Did you check out what was happening? Like with Duncan and Priddy Ugly and all that. Yeah, like.
Pretty ugly.
Okay. Before we even get to that, the story was Priddy said something on some people aren't rapping no more. Let me just let me get to the story. Okay, no doubt, but then to saying Duncan was that Duncan was on some not afraid like there was something about to happen between them in terms of like a lyrical show off and all that stuff, man. I'm just paraphrasing the story and all that, man. And then Duncan made the response personal by saying hore dude, Marcus Zulu obviously, or like, yo dude, like your child like looks like Trevor Noah or something. Dude, like why, like that was like a low blow and all that, bro. And like what and then no, but then like he came back and apologized after people did respond and all that stuff. Like, yo dude, like why are you saying that? Sure, sharp, nah. That was the story, nah. But then like I still want to see that bout. I still want to see the back and forth between Duncan. Yeah, dog. But not on Twitter. Not on Twitter. The cut. Yeah, dog. Duncan and Priddy. Obvious. I don't know, dog. Cause now, cause now remember, they're both nice. They're both freaking dope, dog. Like and they're raising the flag. Hold up. Sure. And I'm also a fan of Duncan, bro. Like yo, when it comes to that dog, like that project that him and Zakwa dropped, bro. I listen to that shit religiously. Okay, not that like the music religiously, I listen, so I'm a big fan of Duncan, bro. That whole Benaklava-ish as well. That tape, Street Government, bro. Duncan, dog, yes, dog. So now imagine if they were to go and have like a back and forth, bro. Like
so between Duncan
and Pretty Ugly, I don't know, dog. I don't, cause now, dude, it's a clash of styles, bro. Vernac versus, bro. But then like sure. Okay, cool. Now, in these kind of situations, right? Vernac would win. Like this is also just off like personal experience and also what exactly it would be a dope bout. Like there was this thing, Sbu once told me, DJ Sbu, shout out to Big Homie. Big Homie once told me about this battle between Pro Kid and Pro Verb that happened at the Rand show. I'm not too sure which year it was, right? And we know Pro Verb is nice, though. Pro Verb raised me, bro. Like, when it comes to this rap thing, Pro Verb is like one. But then, like, Pro Kid was on another,
What's
Okay. So they had like a young Kafula. It was basically a Kafula One Must Die session between both MCs. And according to DJ Sbu, right, he was like, Pro Verb had nothing to say, bro. Like they went back and forth, but then it got to a point where Pro Verb died there, bro. Pro Kid. Sure. Sure. No. It's not obvious, bro. These are MCs, bro. Like these are MCs, bro. Yeah, no doubt, man. But then like what made Pro Kid win is what I'm talking about right now. Between the elements, Vernac and all that. Like Pro Kid is Pro Kid, bro. Like you obviously killed Pro Verb.
Yeah, cause I can't know.
It's a yes and no situation, right? Like because now we know that Pro Verb is dope, right? And Pro Kid dopest too.
Yeah, now, bro, he died, dog.
Sure. But then, like, what I'm saying is that there's more power in Vernac, dog. Like, especially when you're going here, because now I've even been in a situation where now, and this is the first time I met Stevie. Stevie was one of the hosts at Hip Hop 401. Now there was a session he go 4-way. And then
shout out to Art Kings.
Art Kings. Yeah, shout out to Art Kings. It was a crazy session. And it was my first time battling too, but then like I've been nice, with the freestyles and all that stuff. So I was killing niggas, bro, kill this nigga, cool, crowd going crazy, right? And then I battled this one dude, the guy I lost to. Now, I came through, dog, lyrical, rip your spine out, use it as a walking stick, everyone's going, bro, this guy, when he's response, yo, wanna, yo, bro, everyone's like, yo! Even though the strength of the lyrics weren't there. Like I could say if you're analyzing those bars, if you're analyzing my raps and his raps like word for word, bar for bar, you'd say that it was superior. But then that yo, bro, that killed me, dog. Everyone was like, yeah! Cause now I was coming to you, yo, metaphorical, but like
that's great.
Yeah,
the move.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, bro. So so I think in that, like if they were to have that bout pretty dope, pretty and I got mad love and respect for Priddy, bro. But then if it were to be a back and forth between Duncan and Priddy, bro. Duncan, dog. Duncan would dunk Priddy, dog.
Yeah.
Duncan would slam dunk Priddy, dog. Put it like yo, dog. Yeah, he'd win, dog. Let me say that,
Yeah.
dog. Like, yeah, bro. You didn't get my player words, but anyways, yeah, dog.
Bro.
So what's the next story, bro?
Duncan, what you thought?
Panaklava, bro.
Yeah, what you thought?
Yeah. Okay. So now another story, now. Okay.
Yo, Stilo is bad, bro.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
bad, bro.
And then with what, dog? With the song.
Yeah, utopile ingoma score. What's our king score?
No, score like some stones, like hardcore looking.
Yeah, with some hard type of shit.
Yeah.
So nje asazi ukuthi
Did you hear
Stilo, man.
Did you hear the song though?
Yeah, kiyukile yona igrand man.
Score.
Stilo ke stilo man, stilo ke stilo tseba. Stilo ke motho bo malum cricket. Abo tanyana tseba ele ba tswa ntweng Poison Parks. Poison Parks. Where's Poison Parks, bro?
I don't know, bro. Like, fuck, I don't know, bro. I don't know where Poison Park is, dog. Like for me personally, yeah, there was a time where Valley, like, but then yeah, dude, like the crew splits and all that, bro. You can see Ricky doing his own thing, bro.
And I want you to push it, and I want you to have, you know, bakhot.
Yeah, bro. Like it's about time that like
Superstars.
Now I wouldn't say superstars, but like major players. I'd say that Ricky's a player in the game right now, you know, and he's
So he ain't a superstar.
No, he's a superstar, no diggity, but then also he's playing as well, like you know, like putting on young people and all that stuff, bro.
So playing his part.
Yeah, he's a major player in the game as well, man. Gotta show respect.
So Kenza man came.
Okay, well, Kenza Konstantin gaming.
Daniel Gam. Okay, say what? But it's okay, man.
Dog, like I don't know much about him, bro. But then I'm not a fan of the work, dog.
You're not a fan. So he's kind of whack. Go away.
As fuck, bro. He's whack as fuck.
Why are you showing that?
Dog. And I know they're gonna have me for saying that like no, he's not appropriate. Like Scoop said that he's not appropriating the culture and all that stuff, bro. But now, if you are gonna be rapping in vernac, bro, you must at least number one understand what you're saying. At least number two, you know, champion the language. Number three, be dope at it, dog. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, there's lots of dope niggas that spit in vernac, bro. People like Abon Dombela Bantu speaking, bro. Shout out to him, you know what I mean? People like Biggz and Overyt, Leverage as well, bro. Like, you know, and you know, these are the people that we got, you know, like, you know, that we holding down in terms of like what we do. And now check it out. So now for someone to now homie coming through rapping in vernac. So now that's how it, like, you know, that's how, so that's basically how we rap in vernac in the industry. So for me, dog. Gotta review tracks. Who's that, bro?
Cool, let's do it.
Give me a little next time.
You know him, bro. Because ik ga jullie go Freestyle Fridays. Cool.
Yeah, no, like yeah, hold it though.
Yeah.
Alright, now like what's next, bro, on the agenda?
AKA
Yeah, like I didn't really read much into it now, but I saw something about like him getting yeah, but I heard like yeah, this is just a whisper. I didn't really like look into it. I heard like that Cruise vodka deal is back and all that.
Yeah.
And I heard
Cruise
and I also heard that like he's now also announcing like his performance, so he's back basically performing and all that, dog. Alright, bro. Now word up, man. Like, Yeah, I got nothing to say, bro. I don't really wanna like.
Yo.
Yeah, just yeah. Kills my vibe, bro. Just thinking about
bro. Yeah, dude. You're not young anymore, bro. So yeah.
Must AKA be a major player.
Yeah, bro. Some pop shit, dude.
Yeah, and like put like
niggas on.
Who has AKA put on actually?
I'm honest. No, Tashtele, ufake bani gaming. Please comment.
Now word up, man. Okay, so like so a story that also hit the hip hop scenes there is that like Zingah, big shout out to Zingah, bro. Like he got his first plaque, gold plaque for a song called Lala. Shout out to Maporisa, man. Like he produced that.
Big shout out.
Hey man,
it's at his cards, you know, that was South Africa, what's up? Mara.
What?
2 years. Hori, Pina Ntone Pope.
Oh yeah, because Pine it's 2019, eh?
Imagine.
So it took 2 years to get a gold plaque, bro.
Imagine.
So what does it say about like South African hip hop, bro?
Man, but South Africa, okay, I understand King hip hop.
It comes from and also as a culture, we come from poverty and we're the voice for the poor and the impoverished and all that. But yo, guys, we gotta support, gotta stream that music, man. We gotta download and buy as well, man. It's important, bro, because now they like homies are putting in the work, bro. Like I think I saw something from big shout out to big homie Rashid, like on Facebook. He posted something along the lines of like that as well, saying like hona as Batubako Mzansi. Sorry, bro, you must holler, bro. I forgot, bro. Cause me I smoke, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I know you, man. Heavy smoke.
Hey, dog.
Override.
Hey, dog. Over smoke.
Yeah.
You should call me
everything is over. Override. Over smoke.
Over killing yourself.
Hey,
non-drinking.
Yeah, over non-drinking, dog. Yeah, bro. What did I say? I lost my train of thought. So he was basically, he was basically saying, highlighting what we're saying right now, like, Hona as the South African hip hop market, we don't support. And then he made an example, Duncan and Zakwe, saying, like, they put out the hardest tape in December, and it was June, I think, when he put out that post. And they have yet to reach gold as well, bro. And it's not like gold, Mzansi is the same as gold, Yako States and all that, bro. Like, Mzansi, it's what, 15,000 copies?
15, I think.
Yeah, 15,000. So it takes 15,000 copies to get gold, bro.
Imagine.
So are you telling me that there's no 15,000 people? Because now, when looking at the song Yadlala, and then you check out the video on YouTube, it's on like 1 million views. Yeah, it's on like 1 million views and all that, dog. You know what I mean, bro. But yeah, shout out to you as well, Zingah, bro. Yeah, bro. And like Zingah actually been in the industry for quite some time, bro. So like him achieving this is like a door opener to like much more things, and it's gonna like as a musician, because now remember Zingah is Smashes from Cash Time. Remember when we had that interview with Tequila? Was it last year? And he was saying like he was actually supposed to be in Cash Time, and then they took El Tito because that day, bro. So Zingah been in the game, like obviously he's been like learning how to rap from before that, and then he got into like Cash Time, and then I don't know what happened there, and then he came back as Zingah. You know what I'm saying? And then only now he's getting his plaque. So it's coming, bro. And I'd say to you, bro, bro, you gotta keep doing what you're doing, bro. I met you on a couple of occasions, bro. And your passion for this music thing, bro, and your ability to put together a song as well, bro. I mean, this song is like a pop single kind of song, and it has like, light raps, but then like when listening to the song on a musical level, it is a brilliant song, bro. And like, I could bump this when driving with my lady, with like my lady and all that stuff. It's a good single, and like, bro. So shout out and keep making the music, because you have proved yourself like lyrically and all that. You know what I'm saying? So like, word up, man. Keep at it, bro. So yeah, what's next, bro?
I think we done, bro.
Are we done, bro?
Yeah.
Dog, you serious, bro? Like, is that all that happened in hip hop, bro?
Yeah, dude.
Dog.
We spoke about Priddy. We spoke about Duncan.
Yeah.
We spoke about Mapolisa.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, so here's another story now. Okay, so now like Reason responds to like claims that like he was Mapolisa's ghostwriter. No, like okay. So now like the reason why I want to touch on this story now is that like in this response, right? In this response, he was like, "I'm not a ghostwriter. I'm a co-writer." Right. So now I just wanted to like get from you on your side, bro. Like what's the difference according to you between a ghostwriter and a co-writer?
I think ghostwriter uyambhalela yonke into. Co-writer uyamnceda.
Okay, well, let's just check it out. Okay, yeah, it's actually, but it's not really much of a okay, but it depends. Okay, okay, so a ghostwriter is a writer who is hired to write books. Yeah, man, and that basically concludes our session for the day, man. Like for the week.
Sulala.
Hey man, get 5. Well, I'm not sleeping. I still gotta like sync the audio and whatnot. So like I'm at 2 vandaag. But like yeah, man, that concludes, man. And big shout out to you for like sticking it out to the end. And yeah, man, catch us next week. And I also want to let you know, Hip Hop on the Grind, the radio show, is every single Wednesday between the hours of 8 to 10 p.m. on Massive Metro. We play 100% of local upcoming talent. It's the only show that bridges the gap between the streets and the industry. And it's the only show where it's like hard bars that save you, man. I am Overyt, the host. I'm rolling with Biggz Mo. Shout out to MFD, Fundo, our intern / content guy. Shout out to Sbuda McIntosh, aka Sbuda Zombie, aka Sbuda Man.
Thank you, man.
Shout out to Z Man, behind the cam. Shout out to you, man, for checking us out, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, Biggz Mo, what would you like to say, bro?
Yo, I wanna sleep.
Want to sleep? Okay, before we sleep, dog, where can we find you on social media?
Instagram, Biggz30.3. My personal account, it's Biggz himself. I got a lot of Instagram accounts. Okay, Facebook, Biggz Mo, Twitter, Biggz Mo. Yeah.
Word up, man. And
check me out.
Word up, man. And then on my side, it's the only Overyt on the Instagram, the Overyt ZA. So it's TheOveryt and then ZA. On Facebook, the Overyt page, Offensive High, the person. Follow Hip Hop on the Grind on all social media platforms. Subscribe, man. Subscribe. Let's get them numbers up so that we can have the power to keep doing more for you and all that stuff, man. We are coming through with the content. We're not just about the radio and the pods, man. We got raps reviewed. Got a whole lot coming up as well, man. We got some other thing we're working on as well, man, called What's the Word, but in a different format. So check that out, man. And yeah, man, if you are hip hop, make sure that you are on the grind. And if you are on the grind, make sure that you hip hop. Word up.
Look at them, still sleeping.
Hey man, they're still sleeping, bro.
Shut up.
Word is born.
We out.
Yeah, nigga.